And do you fear, Ahmed, that that is exactly how it's going to play out? Because these two sides are locked in essentially a stalemate with two very powerful competing armies or fighting groups, if you like. And it doesn't appear that one can get the upper hand over the other.
Yeah, I mean, that's why it's really important to have international pressure. This is a gun-for-hire mercenary group. When they committed their crimes in Darfur in 2003, it's because they were being funded, armed and supported by the Sudanese army. Now they're committing their crimes in Darfur and the rest of Sudan. It's because they're being funded, supported by the United Arab Emirates and its client states in the region, like Chad, like Uganda, like Ethiopia, and also Kenya, where I reside. So what is needed is to cut off the supply routes. If you cut off the supply routes to the RSF, this war will end in a matter of months. But there is no real desire by the international community to do that. 3 months ago, the United States declared that there's a genocide happening committed by the RSF in the Darfur area. What has followed that? Has there been any concrete action against the UAE, which is a principal key ally for the United States in the Persian Gulf? No, there hasn't. So we need to stop talking that we want peace and start acting like we want peace. One phone call from Donald Trump telling the UAE to stop supplying arms and funds and logistical support to the RSF could end this war. And that's why it's so frustrating when people say, oh, we're at a stalemate, nothing can be done. Yes, something can be done. We need to cripple the supply line to the RSF, and this war will be over, and the people in the Zamzam refugee camps will be liberated, and the people of Darfur will be liberated, and the people of Sudan will be able to return home. They're languishing in refugee camps in Ethiopia. They're languishing in Egypt. All they want to do is return home, and they're sick and tired of these platitudes towards peace when they know it's very simple action to stop the fighting.
It is a brutal situation and a brutal civil war. Ahmed, we thank you very much indeed. We'll leave it there. Appreciate you joining us on the News Hour.